Content creators, are you struggling right now to find high quality sound effects and background music to use in your content? Believe me when I say that I know exactly how you're feeling, because I was once in that position as well. It's so frustrating when you just can't find that one thing that could really enhance your content. But fuss no more, because Epidemic Sound is your best resource when it comes to content creation. They have a large variety of options to choose from when it comes to background music and sound effects. I have been using Epidemic Sound for quite a while now, and let me just say, I have never once been disappointed by any of the background music or sound effects that I found when it comes to my own content creation, whether it was for Instagram Reels, TikToks, YouTube videos, or even podcasting. So, stop fussing and head on over to my Instagram at mindful.minute_. Click on that link in my bio and check out my shared Epidemic Sound link to help you get started today. Trust me when I say this, you will not be disappointed. Hi everyone, welcome back to Mindful Minute. It's Gabby. You guys, this week I really want to discuss the importance of finding that solitude within silence. You're probably wondering, Gabby, what the heck are you talking about? But that's why I'm here, you guys. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to explain, we're going to have a discussion. And if you feel up to it, please go ahead and give me a follow over on my Instagram at mindful.minute_ and leave me a comment and let me know how you felt about this week's episode. And if you're new to the episode, please subscribe so that you don't miss out on future episodes. All right, let's jump into it. You know, I took a little vacation a few months ago with my mom, and it's not like I'd never been to this place before, but going back there at age 23 and not being there for 6 to 7 years, I really went to this place with a new mindset and a completely different outlook. Sometimes we get so caught up in our busy lives and just always being on our phones and not paying attention and just not being mindful. And this time around, when I went to my little trip with my mom, I just told myself, Gabby, you are going to embrace every single moment. You're going to take in all of those moments, and you're going to only vlog when you want to capture important moments. And honestly, just meditate, read, write, do all the things that you really enjoy and that you really don't pay attention to when you're back home. And I went to my little vacation with this mindset, and the entire time that I was there, I really, really just completely embraced those ideas. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go swimming. I'm going to go walk on the beach and feel the sand in my toes and go walk in the ocean and really just allow all these moments to just sink in and not really try to capture everything because, sorry guys, I have to sneeze. Oh my God, excuse me. But I really just wanted to capture these moments in my mind, like just memories. They were all just memories to me, and I didn't want to just go there and just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just vlog and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna spend all my time on social media, because 7 years ago when I went to this place with my mom, we would go so frequently, and during my time there, it wasn't that I didn't care about spending my time out there with her or going to visit all these new little places that we would find and, dedicating my time to that. I think as a teenager, we are so swept up in everything else. We don't care or really pay much attention to the fact that there's other things going on around us. And to me, when I was reflecting back when I was at this place again, a couple months ago, I was so caught up in the idea of, especially as a teenager, just always talking to my friends, because that's all I ever did as a teenager. I would just call my friends and be on social media and not try to interact with anybody else. And it was just such a selfish mindset of me, and I hated that. And I really just I don't like that that's the type of person that I was, because it really shows that I wasn't in the growth part of my journey just yet. And now that I am in the growth part of my journey, it's so beautiful to see how I'm able to go to a place that I enjoy to actually spend my time and listen to the sound of the ocean and embrace all the moments of solitude and spend my time reading, spend my time creatively writing, spend my time just being with my mom and walking on the beach and swimming in the pool, and just all these little things that I feel like we as people never care to pay attention to. And so I want to share this with you because I think it's important to pause every now and then, especially if it's a new little mini vacation you're going to, or a place that you've been to before that you really like and your family goes there, and or you and your partner go there, or you and your friend go there. I just want to say that when you encounter moments that feel really special to you and that are really meaningful, I really just invite you to sit with that, feel it, embrace it. Be okay with not vlogging or not filming or taking a picture of every single thing. Because honestly, certain moments you just can't capture on camera. And I feel strongly about this because I am a content creator, right? Like, this is what I do. And so when I'm out and I'm traveling and I'm going all these places, of course I took my little tripod, because I have a mini tripod that I take when I'm out and about so I can vlog. But of course I took it because I was like, oh, I'm going to be by the beach. Like, of course I want to vlog. I want to, do all these things. And I had all of these ideas. And trust me when I say, a lot of the time I didn't even care to vlog. And it wasn't because I didn't want to have content scheduled for my viewers and my subscribers. It was just that I was enjoying every moment of just sitting in the sun and reading my books and writing and just being with my mom. And, it goes back to me saying, like, a lot of these moments you just can't capture on camera. And they just don't always need to be captured on camera. And I feel like it's important to just pause every now and then, step away from your technology, and just be amongst nature, or be amongst the people that you love and care for deeply. Spend your time with them. Because, to be honest, I feel like we live in a society where everything we do needs to be pictured, or needs to be captured on camera, or we need to tweet about it, we need to post about it, we need to share with other people, like, this is what I'm doing, this is what's going on in my life. When in reality, you just don't need to do that all the time. I will tell you right now that with my friends that I have in my life, we love each other, and I love my friends so deeply, and I care for them so much. However, when I go on these little vacations and I take my time away from my everyday norm, I don't constantly check in with them. I'm not constantly saying, oh yeah, well, today I'm going to the pool, or today I walked on the beach, or today I read my book. Like, I never do those things now that I'm older and I'm in this part of my growth journey and really kind of learning more about myself. And so, if you're someone who's really been trying to be okay with the solitude and that silence, let me just say, that's totally okay. Because sometimes that's just what you need. Sometimes that's what your soul wants. And sometimes you need to listen to that. Listen to what your soul is telling you to do. If it's telling you, hey, listen, you need to be out in nature, and you need to go on a little mini vacay for yourself, or with your partner, or with your family, or your friend, or whatever, sometimes you just need to listen to that and say, you know what, you're right, I should do these things. And if it's like, oh, well, you don't always need to be on your phone or be on your iPad or whatever, I think that shows a lot of growth. And I see that in myself, personally, I'm saying. I see that in myself, you guys, because a few years ago, I never would have cared to just put my phone down and leave it and just go do whatever I want to do. And I feel like again, it goes back to society just being so reliable on technology and on our screens that we don't ever really realize how there's so many other things that we could be doing that were so much more enjoyable than constantly making TikToks and making YouTube videos and all these things, right? So if you're feeling like you're in a rut right now and there's a place that you've always wanted to go that's it doesn't have to be a major vacation, you guys. It could literally be something very simple. Because simplicity, there is beauty in simplicity. So if there's a nice place that you kind of just want to do a little weekend getaway to with a friend, or even by yourself, you guys, or with your family or your partner, whoever you're spending your time with, or whoever you like to spend your time with, I say go for it. Because I wish that this was something that people did more of, and maybe it is, and I just don't. I mean, I don't know everybody, obviously, so I can't say that this is something everybody does or that other people do. But I feel like this is something we should do more often in society, is just take breaks and just simply be okay with not having to rely on your phone for every single thing. And also just allowing yourself to take those breaks so that you don't feel burnt out, whether you're working or you're at school or you have just a busy life going on. I think that this really allows us to reset our own minds and really kind of cleanse our soul and really just allow ourselves to feel more at peace and at ease, so that when we come back home and it's time to move on to that project that you know you've been meaning to do since before you left for your little mini getaway, at least now you can come back with a fresh mind and fresh pair of eyes and just approach it completely different than maybe how you would have approached it before. I say all of this because, believe me, I have projects that I've been working on, and when I was going on my little vacation, I had texted my friends because I was working on this project with them, and I was like, listen, I am sorry that I haven't been so responsive or so up on what we've been needing to do, but I think I just need this little getaway for a little while, and once I come back, I'll be much more prepared. I will be, more refreshed and more relaxed, and I'll feel a lot better about my own circumstances, because I have been feeling very burnt out since I haven't been able to find a job. And so for me, it's like coming into this after my vacation and really just kind of saying, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to hit the ground running again, and I'm ready to work on these projects and get these things going. Because now I feel like I've cleared my mind of the things that maybe were making me feel really down. And that's not to say that we won't ever have more days where we feel really down and really discouraged. But I think when you are able to say, you know what, I think I really need that weekend getaway for myself, to kick my feet up and sit by the pool, go swimming, read a book, just do whatever I want to do. I think we need that. I think that's something that is so necessary and needed. And I wish that, this was something that was more kind of enforced in society, because I think that everybody could use that. So that's my message for today. I just want to say that reflecting on who you were from 6 to 7 or 8 years ago, or even 5 years ago, to seeing who you are now in the present moment, in the present day, and really just taking note of that. Have a journal and write those things down. Write down those thoughts that you feel when you reflect on the person that you were 6, 7, 8, 5 years ago. Because I think that it definitely shows the growth in us, and I think that it's necessary. So take your little mini vacay. Let me know if you decide to go on a mini vacay, and if you do, be sure to share it with me over on my Instagram. I would love to hear about your own experiences and how you felt and what you experienced, because I just think that everybody could benefit from it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in the next episode.